welcome, and you are listening to Science with Teacher Riva. Welcome back to another video, and for today, you are going to learn again a new set of English Science vocabulary words. Are you ready? Okay, that's good. Now, before anything else, again and again, I want you to please prepare your notebooks and pen and copy important information as we go along the video. Again, please get your notebook, pen, and copy important information as we go along. Okay, are you ready? Well then, let us begin. And let us begin with a short recap on what we learned last time. Last meeting, we studied and learned about predicting weather using clouds. We predicted weather using the different types of clouds. Now, if you see these two clouds, you would have a sunny day. Again, if you see these two clouds, you would see a sunny day. Now, what kind of cloud is this again? Alright, very good. It's a cumulus cloud and a cirrus cloud. A cumulus cloud and a cirrus cloud. If you see these two clouds in the sky, that means the weather for a day is called a sunny day. Okay, if you see this, what kind of weather can you see? Alright, very good. You would see, or there would be, a sunny day. Very good. Now, how about if you see this type of cloud? Can you remember what type of cloud is this? Alright, very good. It is. And when you see this one, you would have a cloudy day. If you see this type of cloud, which is a stratus cloud, most probably the weather would be a cloudy day. The day would be somehow heavy because of its gray color. Again, if you see stratus clouds, then most probably the weather for a day is a cloudy day. Cloudy day. Okay, next. How about if you see these two types of clouds? You see either of the two, you would have what weather is this? Very good. You would have a stormy day. Good job. If you see these two types of clouds, it's going to be probably a stormy day. Again, stormy day. Now, what type of cloud is this? Okay, good. It's a stratus cloud and a nimbus cloud. Good job. Again, if you notice stratus cloud outside the house or a nimbus cloud house is a house too, that probably it would be a stormy day for you. Alright? Okay, let's move on. How about if you see this? Okay. Now, you have already predicted based on the tactile that you see. What weather is it? It is easy for you to do your activities or to plan your activities for a specific day. For example, the first activity. What is this? What is the girl doing? Alright, she is planting, or rather, watering the plants. If you know that it would be a sunny day, then most probably you would water the plants if you have plants, okay? So you can say, I can water the plants on a sunny day. Again, I can water the plants on a sunny day. Alright, very good. What else? If you know or you can predict what type of weather it is for a day, you can plan ahead of time to play in the park. Very good. You can plan to play at the park with your friends. So, you can tell them, I can play with my friends on a sunny day. I can play with my friends on a sunny day. Okay, very good. What else? If you know what type of weather or what weather is to come for a specific day, you can plan to wash and dry your clothes. You can plan to do your laundry. And you can say, I can wash and dry my clothes on a sunny day. I can wash and dry clothes on a sunny day. It's difficult to wash and dry clothes on a rainy day, right? So if you know that it would be a sunny day for you, then you can wash and as well dry clothes in that day. Alright, what else? Okay, if you know that it will be a sunny day today, you can go on a hike or an adventure on that day. And you should say, I can go on a hike on a sunny day. Again, I can go on a hike on a sunny day. But what if it's a rainy day? You see that the weather would be a rainy day. Still, you can think of activities to suit the weather, just like this one. What can you do on a rainy day? I can play rain on a rainy day. Right? I can play rain on a rainy day. Or if you don't like to play, what else can you do? I can eat and drink hot foods on a rainy day. I can eat and drink hot foods on a rainy day. If you don't like to play in the rain. See, you can still do some other activities. That's if you know what type of weather it is going to be. Now, what if it's not sunny, what if it's not rainy, but it's a snowy day? You know that it would be a snowy day for you. What can you do? There, I can make a snowman on a snowy day. I can make a snowman on a sunny day. Snowy day, rather. Or if you don't like to do snowman or make snowman, you can probably have ice skating on a snowy day. I can play ice skating on a snowy day. There you have it. It's very easy for you to have or plan activities that you like to do on a certain day if you know what type of weather will come. And so it really is helpful for you if you know the kind of clouds, because if you know them, it would be easier for you to predict what weather it is or what weather we are going to have. Okay, we are done talking about the different types of clouds and of course the weather and weather activities. Now we're going to proceed to another topic, which is all about this one. Are you familiar with this one? Do you know what do you call this one? Okay. For today's video, we're going to have a quick run through of this structure. We are going to talk about the Earth and its structure. The Earth is where we live in. Today we're going to get to know why Earth is the only planet that is livable, or the only planet where animals, people like us can live. Alright. Let's learn another topic. Okay? Are you ready? If yes, then please take out your notebooks again and pen and copy important information as we go along the video. Okay? Let's start. Let's start with describing what the Earth is. Alright, first, in the Earth planet, this is where we live. This is where we bake our house, we eat, and we all do things that we like to do. It is where we live. It's the Earth. The Earth is the third planet from the Sun, and it is the only planet with free oxygen, oceans of water on the surfaces, and of course, where life can exist. Again, the Earth is the only planet. You know other planets, right? But the Earth is the only planet with free oxygen, where oceans of water on the surface and life, of course, can exist. Some people say that the Earth is round. its shape is circle. But according to researchers, the Earth is not entirely circle in shape, but an oblate spheroid. Okay? Researchers believe that the Earth is not entirely circle in shape, but instead an oblate spheroid. Because the Earth is approximately or roughly 8,000 miles in diameter. 8,000 miles in diameter. These are just some facts of the Earth. If you want to know more, you can Google or you can watch YouTube videos about the Earth. Alright. I have a question. Why is life possible on Earth? Why can we live on Earth? What is in Earth that other planets don't have? Okay, first, I will read first and you read after, okay? Let me start. Number 1, our location is far from many hazards. Again, our location is far from many hazards. Your turn. Read, please. Okay, good. That means the Earth is far from a lot of accidents. So as you can see, this is the Milky Way galaxy. If you try to zoom it, this is where we are. And according to researchers, the Earth is far from many hazards. Can you see the picture? This is where we are, and they say that we are far from possible and difficult hazards or accidents. Second, why is life possible on Earth? Researchers say our sun is a stable and long-lasting star. Our sun is a stable and a long-lasting star. Can you read it again? Okay. Since we are somehow near the sun, researchers say that life is possible on Earth because we have the sun, and the sun is stable, it does not change, and it's a long-lasting star. It lasts whatever happens. Okay? That's second reason why life is possible on Earth. Third, why is life possible on Earth? Because we're at just the right distance from the sun. Third, we're at just the right distance from the sun. Can you read it by yourself? Okay, that means we are not too near from the sun. We are not also too far from the sun. In short, not too near, not too short, not too near, not too far, but just at the right distance. That is why life is possible here on Earth. That's the third point of researchers. Next, fourth reason. Life is possible on Earth because we have the right stuff to host a dynamic core. we have the right stuff to host a dynamic core. Look at the picture here. Again, for more information about this one, you can watch videos from YouTube or Google your queries about it. And fifth, I think is the familiar reason is we have a big moon to stabilize our axial wobble. Again, we have a big moon to stabilize our axial wobble. And 6, we have an ozone layer to block harmful rays. I think this is the most important reason or common reason of why life is possible on Earth. We have an ozone layer to block harmful rays. So if this is the Earth, outside the Earth we have the ozone layer. The ozone layer is the one who protects the Earth from harmful rays coming from other hazardous objects outside the Earth. So before it reaches the Earth, the ozone layer protects or blocks it. That's why if we keep on taking good care of our ozone layer, life would continue to be possible on Earth. But if we don't take care of our Earth and not take care of the ozone layer, most probably in the next years to come, Earth would be at danger. Okay, so there are those 6 reasons why life is possible here on Earth. Again, if you do want to learn more about it, you can look at other videos in YouTube. Just search, why is life possible on Earth? And you would see a lot of videos there. Okay, at this time, we are going to talk about the different layers of the Earth. What composes the Earth and what are the descriptions of those layers? So our Earth has different layers and it's divided into 4. The 4 main divisions of our Earth is first, we have here, it's the crust. Second, we have the mantle. Next, we have the outer core and the inner core. Again, crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. We're going to know them one by one now. First, let's have the crust. If you can see the red part over here, this is the crust layer. What is the crust? The crust is rocky and rigid. It has 2 types. We have the oceanic crust and continental crust. The crust is the outermost layer of our Earth. It's found at the outermost part of the Earth. That's why it's fragile, it's rigid, and it's rocky. And it's also thin, not thick. Okay, what is this part? Very good. It's the crust. Very good. C-R-U-S-T. Crust. good. It's the crust. Next, let's have the next one. We have mantle. Repeat after me, please. Say mantle. M-A-N-T-L-E. This is read as mantle. Okay, the mantle is located right after the crust. So if this is the red one, the crust, the next one is the mantle. And the mantle is mostly composed of silicate rocks rich in magnesium and iron. Okay, again, it is most commonly composed of silicate rocks rich in magnesium and iron, mostly volcanic eruptions. Volcanic eruptions happen here. That's why volcanoes erupt because of the presence of the mantle. Okay, next, what is this again? Mantle. And the other one, the outermost layer, is the crust. Very good. Let's have the next one. The next one would be the core. But the core is divided into two. That's why we have first the core. The core has two divisions. It's the outer core, the light orange, and the yellow part is the inner core. The core is composed of iron and nickel alloy, and it is the source of internal heat. Okay? Internal heat meaning inside heat. It's the core. As I have said, it has two different zones. First is the outer core, which is this one. Outer core is the liquid part, while the inner core is the solid part. Okay, again. The core has two different zones, outer core and the inner core. The outer core is for the liquid part and the inner core is for the solid part. Core. C-O-R-E. Core. Okay, again, let's review of the different layers of the earth, starting with the first one. What is this? It's the crust. Again, C-R-U-S-T. Crust. The crust is rocky and rigid, and there are two types of it. It's the oceanic crust and the continental crust. Oceanic crust is plainly for waters, and continental crust is for the land crust. Next, we have the mantle. It's spelled as M-A-N-T-L-E. It's found after the crust, and it's composed of magnesium and iron, and this is where volcanic eruptions happen. Third is we have the core. The core is made up of nickel and iron, and it's the source of internal heat and two different zones such as the outer core and the inner core. The outer core, which is responsible for the liquid part, and the inner core is for the solid part. So, those are the different layers of the earth and reasons why life is possible here on earth. Thank you all for listening and for watching Science with Teacher Viva. Again, for more information, you can watch videos on YouTube or Google your questions. Thank you all for listening once again. see you next time here in Science with teacher Riva. Goodbye everyone and keep safe always. Bye!